Wow, we turn live real fast, but it used to be like when you press go live here, is take a little while to come on. But anyhow, we're doing multiple choice questions that you'll request. So send it on the Discord channel. And Discord, you're not to get the Discord, you go on the Student Hub Instagram, you click on the link in the bio and you join the Discord channel. If that's the first time you realize we have a whole Discord channel with 20-something thousand students, and then you might kick yourself to realize, oh gosh, you now find that at the ending of the exam. But anyhow, so you can still send any multiple choice question there that you're having little problems with, and I'll do it for you, right? When twice a certain number is subtracted from 7, someone send this in. Twice a certain number is subtracted from 7. And twice a certain number is subtracted from 7, and the result is multiplied by 3. The answer is 33. Twice a certain number is subtracted, right? So this is the, and now I need to find the original number. You could also use substitution as well. So you bring across the 3, you get 33 divided by 3 is 11. Bring across the 7, you get 11 minus 7 is 11 minus 7 is what? -4. And bring across the x, you get -4 divided by -2, which is 2. This could be verified as well. So I can say twice a certain number being subtracted from 7. Hold on, did I make a mistake? 3, oh geez. No. Divided by 3, 11. Bring it across -7. This had no negative here, this was just positive here. This was just positive. Nearly messed up, man. So this is -2. So 4 divided by -2. So the answer is actually not C. Not C, folks. The answer is B. Right? So -2 is the answer. So if I double check it and I put back in -2, twice a certain number subtracted from 7, multiplied by 3, I'll get 3 times 11 is 33. So it does work out. Lovely. Yeah, this one blurry because people sending in blurry thing. When they send any questions, send it looking good now, man. Send anything looking crisp. I see somebody asked this question about this person question looking a little more crisp. This is a popular question that I get almost every year when I do this kind of thing. People send this question. Let me tell you once and for all what's going on here. If you have a question that you want me to do, just send it on the Discord channel, not in the lobby. Send it on the CSEC Maths group. Yeah. So what's the answer for this question? So he's 12 meters from the foot. He's 1.6 meters tall. This is a very popular question. Yeah, Javish, you remember this? They always asking me this question. What is the answer? People are saying it's D. Let's show how the answer is D, right? Well, you know, this is 1.6. What the height of the building? So it's 1.6, and it's also this height here, x. X is really the opposite. If we consider this angle, is 40 degrees. And we also know this is 12 meters, which is the adjacent. So we have an opposite and we have an adjacent. So we have to use not tan. So obviously it's going to be D already. But let me check and see. The tan of 40 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is x, over the adjacent. But the adjacent is really 12. Right? The adjacent is really 12. So x is really 12 tan 40. So why we don't just say A then? Well, you had to add back only 1.6. You had to add back only 1.6. So the answer is D. All right, let's go and see if there's any more requests inside here. Somebody want me to verify this answer. Well, your answer wrong. The answer you have here wrong. Class, so let's tell them the answer. The answer wrong. What's the answer? And somebody want number 10 down here. All right, I'll do that next. Let's just double check their questions that they do so far. They do 8, 9, and 10, and I'll double check 8 and 9 and get them the answer for 10. Well, the answer is A. Everything here is shaded except P, so that's called P complement. Everything else. This is the answer. This is it. Everything outside of P is shaded. right, let's try next one. Send me all your requests. Send your request into the Discord channel. I'm gonna put just give me a little second to write that, right? Send in requests on the Discord channel. Seen it there? Cool. That's so big, man. So big that be, man. So I can change that. Right, that better. Send me record as I need this channel. So is the answer for 8B? 8 and 9 looking correct, yeah? And if you're looking for the Discord channel, it's on the student of Instagram, click the link in the bio and you somebody send me a mortgage question one time. I see you with the mortgage question, I can do that just now, right? So how many subsets can be obtained from this is always, well, anytime they ask you about subsets, it's always 2 to the power of how many elements? So 2 to the power of 3, they're correct. So 8 is good. 9, the set of positive integers, is an example of an infinite set. Positive integers just go on and on and on and on and on. So this is good. 9 is C. That's correct. Infinite. Number 10. Why looking like it's sticking? Why is in the chat if you all see me properly? Why is for yes? Why is it looking like it's sticking? Why? Like this thing's still trying to recover from the crash course I do on Friday and Saturday. All right, seeing you properly. Okay. If n is u is equal to 20, so this is a question that's going to come in your exam tomorrow for sure. For sure, they must bring something like this. What you have to do? You have to use this formula. Now, this formula can come in a few ways. It can be like n A intersect B is equal to number in A plus number in B minus the number in A union B. Or it can be the other way around. A, and they put the union on this side, and then they put the intersect on the next side. You see this formula, just memorize it. Sometimes it doesn't be A and B, sometimes it will be P and Q. And they'll put the intersect on this side. So what is we trying to find? The union? Well, let's substitute. NA is 14, and B, the number of elements in B is 15, and the number of elements in A intersect is 6. So it's really 14 plus 15 minus 6. 14 plus 15 minus 6 is how much? C, right? 23. 23 is the way to go. But you mean it has some on the outside. All right, let me do the next requested question. All right, the request them coming in, boy. Coming in. The annual interest on a 15-year mortgage on... Oh, I don't know why it's sticking so because I Discord running in the background. Annual interest on a 15-year mortgage on a house assessed at a value of is 5 cents on every $1. What is the interest paid on the mortgage for the first year? 5 cents every $1. How much $1 you have in here? This is a real old question because it's not normally they bring 5 cents on every $2 or some kind of thing like that now. So it's 5 cents for every 45000. How much is 5 cents in terms of a dollar? That's 5 out of 100. That's 1/20th of a dollar. So 1/20th of a dollar for every dollar, and you have $450,000. So you cross here, then you say 2 could go into 45 what? 22 and a half, 22,500. B. B is the answer for that one, right? Yeah. And you see the way how to get a shortcut working there. All right, let's try the next request. Next request. Lauren, you can do better with this, Lauren. all you sending me something here, like all you taking them pictures in pitch black, boy. Darkness, all you taking these pictures. Lauren, what's going on? The line segment AB is rotated, and I haven't seen AB good. You drop AB, like AB there, is rotated through 90 degrees clockwise about the point C. So if you rotate this clockwise, what will happen, Lauren? And it's about the point C. Can you see that something like this is going to happen, Lauren? A. It's 3 in length, so one will be down there. The coordinates of A prime, the image of A, so A will go from there to there, would be 1, 2, B. That's how you do that one. That is how you just do that one. That is 90 degrees, of course, clockwise. All right, let me see what fuchsius fusses, or I don't know the name. I don't know. I pronounce it. Write and copy in, right? Just now, just give my chance to copy this image again. Right, the value of tan of 180 minus x is equal to. Ooh, I love this question. This is question from question man. Where you get this question, right? A lovely question here. What do you think is the answer to this question? This is a rare one. This is a rare Pokemon they pull out here. Well, 180 minus x is really this angle here, right? And if I find the tan of this angle here, it will have to be the opposite over the adjacent. This is the hypotenuse. So it's really B over C. B is the answer. It was as simple as that, but it could hurt people head. One could hurt people head bad. All right, Maxine sent in something here. You see what Maxine have for the people them. This is Maxine. Maxine, this is one of the easier questions. Maxine, you can't be on that. Yeah, they give me tough questions. Maxine. H of x is equal to 3x minus 2 over 5. So this is one of the popular easy questions, Maxine. Maxine, we're going on with your revision. Negative 6 minus 2 over 5. 3 by negative 6 is negative 12 minus 2 over 5. So this is negative. So apparently I can multiply. 3 by 6 is actually 18. Negative 18 minus 2. What is 3 by negative 6 minus 2 over 5? Right, here, good. Negative 20 over 5 is the answer, right? All right, Rochelle sent in something here. You have a request coming from Rochelle? No, A is the answer. A. Keep them coming. You don't have you're not allowed to use calculator in this exam. See if I'll just slow down the requests. So I'll finish then. If I have requests, all right, I'll see your next one coming. All right. But what we know with your name though? Yeah. You get delete there because of your name problem. Which of the following sets is defined by x is an integer, negative 1, 3. So you're allowed to talk about negative 1 because you see this sign looking like this. So negative 1, you're allowed to talk about x, but it's less than 3. So you can't have 3 in it because it's less than 3. You're not allowed to talk about. If you had seen this sign, well then you're good, but you're not seeing it. So you're really looking for integers too. So you're allowed negative numbers. So this is the one you're looking for. C. C is what you're looking for. All right. Who next? Corncurls. Corncurls sending one here. You see what corncurls happy. Corncurls, what is this? How are you supposed to know that corncurls? Corncurls, you're missing out the important part of the question. Corncurls, what is this? That's some kind of drawing or something here, missing out corncurls. Try again. Skipping this person on until they sort out the name. You're having a little difficulty with the name. They end up outside the student of this one. A loan of 8,000 was repaid in 12 Oh, sorry, it was repaid in 24. 24, yeah, my bad. Equal monthly installments of 400. Rate on the interest of the loan is rate is equal to simple interest times 100 over principal by time. So I'm assuming that this rate is annual, as most of CXC rates are. A loan was repaid in, oh no, sorry, this is not what they want you to do. I just jumped the gun. They don't want that formula. They just want it to actually work out the amount. 24 by 400. How much is 24 by 400? How much is 24 times 4? Well, 25 times 4 is 100. So 24 times 4 had to be what? 96. And then I just go back in the extra 0 there. 0, 0. So this is how much you pay, and the loan was 8,000. So therefore the interest is 8,000 Now this is a little tricky, boy. Where I get this question from? This question, I hope CXC understand the trick in this question. The interest is what? 1,600. But they didn't ask the interest, they didn't ask the percentage interest. That's the rate. And you had to use simple interest. So this question a little tricky, because if you use, right, if you use 16% as the, let me just verify and see if CXC was thinking about that. If I use 1,600 over the original and get that as a percentage, it could go into this 2 times and it could go into this 10 times. I get 1/5, which is 20%. But I don't think it's supposed to be there. Which is probably what they was looking for. So this is what they're looking for. However, rate in CXC and simple interest supposed to be an annual thing. So 24 months indicates that 1 year you pay 800 and the next year you pay 800 simple interest. You understand? So the rate is the yearly interest as a percentage of the principal. So it's actually 800 over 8,000, which is cross 8 into 10%, which is not even an answer here. So you see, problems. Question is failure. Don't worry, Tyson, I see the images and don't worry. Between me and you. So the measure of, but the answer that they're looking for is D. AC and DE are straight lines intersecting at B. The measure of angle ADE, well, it's a straight line, so it don't get easier than this one. No? It can't get easier than this. Just have to hit them a little subtractors to the 180 degrees. I've got the easy one, don't overthink it. You can see what's going on in the Discord channel there again. Vanny, you're bound to see what's called this? You're bound to see a trapezium show. A trapezium is going to show up sometime in this exam. And the formula for trapezium is half the sum of the parallel sides multiplied by height. So this is 5, this is 4. So I'm looking to put a 5 and a 4 on it. So not this one. And I'm looking for a height of 2. Clearly it's D. Clearly. You see that? Making sense? 3/4% of 500. Percentage mean out of 100. So this is 3.25 out of 100 multiplied by 500. Now, if you go and work this out like this, you get up in a little monkey pants and problems and things. So let me don't do it like that. Let me do it next week. Well, you can do it like this, you know, it's not that bad. It's really 5 times 3.25. But what I wanted you to think about is percentages out of 100. So if I have 500, you just simply multiply by 5. You understand what I'm saying? Multiply by 5. It's 3.25 by 5. And I don't need to think too hard for that. 5 by 3 is 15. So I know it's not this, because where that 52 comes from. And then I need to do 5 by 25, which is 125. So it's 15 plus 125. D is the answer. You see that? You see that? I find the people in this chat putting all kind of answers, but where are they getting these answers from? Where? Kevin, you can't put one question at a time, son. One question at a time, big bro. How much question you want me to do by Kevin? One at a time now, man. This is also a very popular requested question. When 3 coins are tossed, where 8 represents a head and 2 represents a tail, what is the probability of randomly obtaining at least 2 heads? Well, you need to check and see how much times they get 2 heads here, or at least 2. This have 3, so that could work. This have 2, this have 2, this have, that can work. I only have 1 head. 2 head, 1 head, that can work. 1 head, no head. All right, so how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 out of 8 is the same as a half chance. Half is the probability. All right, let me see what else Kevin have. Kevin decide to send 3 at a time. Kevin, 1 at a time, big bro. If the vectors P and Q are blah, 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 oh my God. When in the crash course we do Saturday, how much time we do a question like this, people? I'll see like 6 times. 3, 2, and P. Okay, so 3, 2 minus 2 by Q. The thing to watch out is make sure they line them up properly, because sometimes they put the Q here and the P there, and that can just make you lose a mark, stupid. And in this exam, you're trying to get total because they know the competition going to be stiff. So let me be negative there and do the 2 by negative 1 and negative 2. 2 by 4 is 8. So I really want 3 minus negative 2. That is 5. So which one do you think it is? And then 2 minus 8. 2 minus 8 is negative 6. A is the answer. All right, Kevin. Now, I don't take your last question now by Kevin. Don't do this again, one at a time. And give people a chance, man. Based on the information above, what is ZR? ZR, I'm not seeing anything with Y in it. Also a very popular vector style question. So I should go from Z to W, and then from W to X, and then from X to R. Anything with X? Well, let me don't do all of that. Let me just go half the way and then go up here. Since this parallel, this come like I do in a WX here. You understand? This come like I do in a WX here, folks. Look, which I write a X. And where is that doing here? Half of ZW. But ZW, Z to W now going this way, but I'm going half of it. Z to W is the same as negative WZ. That's how vectors work. So I can't write letters right now, that way you see. No longer trying to write a Z here, right? So negative WZ. And I want half of that. So negative half. Plus what? WX. So who do we know? Right, straight away A pointing to it. So Maria, send me our next vectors question. So let me go and do Maria question. What Maria is stating here, boy. So what answer you're feeling here for Maria, boy? Just normal thing, freeze. All right, I think we good there now. All right, so this is V, this is U. Arrows in, this is a midpoint, and the one WR. Maria, you sure you didn't want to make this a little more blurry? A little more? so W. So this is U, and this is opposite of V. So this is negative V, but it's half of it, so negative half V. So U minus half V. A again, boy. Another A. Another A. All right, let me see what else there for you there, boy. So said this is A, but I learned it as D. All right, somebody's arguing with me that this should be D. I'm going to check it over, right? I could make mistakes, so let me check it over and see. So I want to substitute negative 6 in this. So I put 3 by negative 6 minus 2 over 5. You turn your calculator if you're doubting me now. 3 by negative 6 is what? 3 by negative 6 is negative 18. I'd say 12 by accident equals time. Minus 2 over 5. So we ended up with negative 20 over 5. Negative 20 over 5. I mean, you could put 4 in it. You could shade 4 if you want. You could shade that if you want. But there's the right answer. If you shade it, you could get it wrong. But it's a free country. You could do whatever you want. Why people sending things that I do already? All right. Who reach? We just do Maria. Then we do Lauren. Lauren, we'll do our next one of your questions there. You could probably slow down now. Let me get a little chance to catch up because I see this thing going down and down and down. The middle term in the expansion is, so what it's trying to tell you is multiply this by this. Oh no, the middle term. Let me expand the whole thing so you can see what's going on. The middle term means you don't need to expand the whole thing. But it's really x squared plus negative 1x. So x by negative 1 is negative x, or negative 1x plus 3x, because I do need 3 by x now and then 3 by negative 1. Negative 3. But I don't really need this or that. What I'm really concerned about is this part. And the middle term in the expansion of that is 3x minus 1x. So 3x minus 1x is 2x. The middle term is 2x. It didn't ask the middle coefficient. They ask the middle. If they ask the middle coefficient, then you have to put a. But they ask the middle term. So you actually spell out the whole term. If p plus q is equal to negative 1 and p by q is equal to negative 6, then so this question is throw people off, but you do this all the time. Anybody here can solve a quadratic equation? Well, you press like on the video. Press like on the video. If you can solve a quadratic equation, you can do this. Because you're trying to think of two numbers that multiply to give you negative 6 and add to give you negative 1. Hey, I say press like on the video so more people can see it. If you press like, YouTube will send it out to more people. Activity. So it's two numbers that multiply to give you negative 6. Because I need to figure out what P and Q is. That's the aim in my life right now. And from this, you could see 3 by 2, right? 3 by 2 is 6. One of them had to be negative. Which one to make negative? Make the 3 negative now, so when I add it, I can get the negative 1. That's a quadratic vibe. You see now? So one of the numbers is negative 3 and one of the numbers is 2. So I want you to work out what is negative 3 cubed plus 2 squared. Now, when I was doing this in the crash course, the first time I do it actually made an error. We had to catch myself because negative 3 cubed is negative 27. Not positive 27. Negative. And 2 squared is 4. So negative 27 plus 4 is none other than, it's 2 squared? It's 2 cubed. It's 2 cubed. And then you get frightened. It's 2 cubed. 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 8. So negative 27 plus 8 is none other than, let me try that again. Negative 27 plus 8 is none other than negative 19. A is the answer, not B. Pay special attention to that question. A question like that might show up on there. All right, let me see what NBOSS have for we here. NBOSS said that, hey, let me take off this sticker because right now all you're overloading the channel. So NBOSS send me this kind of not vectors, bearings question, a popular bearing style. A ship sail 8 kilometers due east from A to B. So from A to B, I want to go east. This is an easterly way, bro. 8 kilometers, you know, north and west to east. This is how it looks, and this is south. So west is on that side and east is on that side. So 8 kilometers due east. So you out already. And then it says 6 kilometers north to sea. So let me see who gave me this kind of performance. You look at the answers and see who gave me that kind of performance. And I'm seeing that one doing it for me. Yeah, the North Pole could be anyway. Some people is get frightened when they see the North on man, they could throw that North anywhere they want to throw that North. All right, so Princess send me something here. Let you guys see what Princess have in mind. The beginning and end points of the class interval, 10:40. What? Excuse me. This is not really the proper terminology. Hear me out. This is not really the proper terminology. this, they really want to say what were they really looking for here? They're looking for the boundaries now. So the boundaries will be like if you go 14.5 and 9.5. And I see that's what they're really looking for, boundaries. But I do appreciate them terms that they use. Come on, CSEC, we're looking for a little bit of consistency, please. So I can't pronounce that for the name because he's doing some kind of violence with your name there, but I can do the question. All students in class play Scrabble or checkers or both. If 36% play Scrabble only, so let me do this up like this now. Scrabs, we can put the Scrabbles on this side, and we can put the checks on this side. 36% of them play Scrabble only, so I could actually put it in this little piece here. Now, if they say 36% play Scrabble, I'll say 36 minus whatever in that, but I can just put 36% here. 16% of the students play both Scrabble and checkers. What percentage of the students play checkers but not Scrabble? So they're looking for this piece here. So that is as simple as adding up. 36 and 16 is 52, hopefully. And when I subtract that, I got 48. What do you think? Think about that question. Oh, so Conkel send me back the whole thing. Oh, it was from before. It was from before. So which of the following angles are equal? Concals, you really want me to do 53? Concals were really going on here, right? Concals, don't tell me you don't know how to do this question. So which one equal, right? This equal to this, and this equal to that. You don't really get. Listen to her. You need not to know anything. You can just watch this one, Concals. So DBC and CBE, no. CBE and ABE, no. ABD and CBD, no. ABD and CBE, D. D is the answer. You just have to watch that one by Concals, boy. And I do this one already, right? I do that one already. All right, so now we try. Let me see what's going on here with the Tysana. Tysana send us something here. The point is shown on the diagram above. What are the coordinates of the reflection? In the y-axis, if you reflect on the y-axis, you fling across there, like you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, you will end up A prime. So it's negative 4, 3. A is the answer. All right, Tysana is sent 2 at a time. I can still hear the blind. Let me just do this one for Tysana. Negative 4, 3. Why are you saying B? It's negative 4, 3. 11.1 divided by 0.01 is equal to, so there are a few things you could do. You could say this is 1 over 100. This is 100. So this is 11.1 divided by 100. And when you divide a number, you flip it number. So some of you are probably thinking the wrong answer for this. You flip it. It the flippers to turn it into multiply. So you end up multiplying by 100. So what do you think will happen? You can do so whap, whap, and you end up with 1110. D is the answer. D is the answer for that. We do enough there. I'll get all the tough questions out of the system there. I could close up. The diagram above shows a graph A, B, C. And right now in the student, I'll be preparing for the new cycle. So if anybody watching here and they know they need to do some CXC subjects next year, check the student out. Check the student. Let me just put a number here. Take down this number before you go. Or if you are younger siblings. That's why let me make sure the right number. 472-4221. And 868 is the area code for Trinidad. So +1 868. That's the area code. But there's the number here. And you WhatsApp this number and organize yourself. Back to the question. A, B, and C are constants. A is greater than B. The equation of the graph could be, it could be what? They're trying to tell you to, well, you know, you have C. C is existing. And you have two roots, two real roots, and a minimum point. So A has to be positive. So they really want the general form of a quadratic equation here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. There is a bx involved, because if it was difference of two squares, like something like this, or it would just touch here once, you'd get repeated roots. Wait, would you? Oh no, you'd get one root negative and one root positive. Yeah, so it's C. It's C. Just trust me on that one now. Give me the trust. I see what Joshi for here. People keep sending me this question on Instagram, and I don't know why. People keep sending me a question like this on Instagram. Why they keep sending me this question? Why do you keep sending me this question? A male student is picked at random, so we don't know his male. So we're looking here in the male column, male row, sorry. What is the probability that he does not walk to school on the day? What is the probability that he doesn't walk to school? If you walk to school, it's 28. So if you're now walking, it's 30 plus 50 is 80 out of 108. And well, what I want to say, boy, let me say 4. 4 could go into this 20 times. 4 could go into this how much time? 27. 27 times. So 20 out of 27. Add up the time he now walking, bro. Let me keep it pumping. All right, reconnecting sent me something. So let's see what reconnecting has in store for us today. Reconnecting. In the figure above, O is the center of the circle. OAB is 36. What is the length in centimeters of the arc AB? The circumference of a circle is pi r, 2 pi r. So if I want to find the length of an arc, I'll need to divide by the angle now, theta over 360. But theta in this case is 36 over 360. When the smoke clear, you'll realize that is 1/10 of 2 times pi, and r is 10. So the 10 will cancel, so it's just 2 pi. 2 pi. A solid 2 pi there, boy. And right now I could do it 2 pi. In the figure above, wait, just now, I got a little backfire there. It didn't copy good. So this best buy question, I hate to do this best buy question because, oh God, it's just waste my time, boy. I'm not really feeling to do this question now. Just take out a little calculator and divide that thing. All right, you know calculator in the exam. I hate to do this question, boy. Oh, jeez, boy. Which amount is the best buy? So that's 2 things you can do. These 2 things you could do. You could see which one will give you the least amount of money per millimeter. So you can divide this divided by that. So this divided by that. Or you can see who giving you more milliliters per dollar. So this divided by that, which is something like crazy man talk. So I do it this way, this divided by that. So if I divide 1.49 by 100, I will get 0.0149, right? The point will go back 2 places like this. If I divide 2.25 by 150, you know what happening there. If I divide this by 200, well, I know what to do. Excuse me, I know what to do. I seen 15 and I seen 225. That's square number. 15 could go into 225 how much times? 15 times. All the feeling we're trying to say here now. So you're feeling we're going to this. So if I have 2.25 and I divide by 15, now you see I bring the point this way and I bring the point this way. I really have 225 over 1500. Or 15 going to 215 times. So it's really 15 divided by 100. And then I need to divide by 10 again. So it's really 15 divided by 1000. So it's really 0.015. All right, that was scales. 200 into this. Well, I'll divide this by 2. 25 divided by 2 is 1.25. And then I divide by 100. So I don't go 100, I divide by 100 now. So I get 0.0125. And I don't know what to do for this one because what is 349? My life must be so hard, boy. I really trying to divide 349 with 250. And I really have no shortcuts for that. What is that shortcut for that, boy? I tell you, I hate to do this question. Why are you send this question to me every single day? Why? Anybody who's super good in arithmetic know the shortcut for this, right? All right, so what I'll do is multiply this. Take a deep breath and stop panicking. Multiply this by the 349 by 4. So I'll multiply this up to by 4 now. Understand why I'm doing that? So I'll get 1,000 here, which is easier to divide by. Multiplication is easier than division. You understand what I'm trying to do is avoid dividing something by 25 because I don't have time to do any exam. Or they can take less than a few seconds, but I just hate to do it on principle. What they feel is a CEO. Anyhow, so at 349 multiplied by 4, 496, 13. So 1396, looking good. And then I need to divide again by 1,000. This is 0.96. So you'll get 0.01396. So who gained the most amount? What we do, we divide. So what we finding for 100 milliliters is equal to that. So 1 milliliter cost. All right, so we've seen who have the cheapest cost. The answer is the 200 ml. The 200 ml has the cheapest cost. Yeah, because it was like 100 mLs equal this amount of things. So how much is 1 ml? So the answer for this is the 200 ml on it. Do ask me this question again. Never. Yes, the 200 ml. I hope I do no wrong calculation in there. Yeah, but what a question. That question make me take off my watch. All right, so we go in. So how you gonna spell my name? It Y by. I can spell my name with a Y by. I can subscribe to KERWIN, but spell my name with a Y in the Discord. Shows a ladder 5 meters long leaning against a vertical. So this is 5 meters. There are 3, 4, 5 triangle, bro. 4 is the answer. Just trust me on that one. You could look up Pythagoras theorem and thing and verify it. But there's special triangles called, yeah, 2 special triangles. You should know 3, 4, 5 and 5, 12, 13. Just know them 2 triangles for that, please. And for every $100 sales, a salesman is paid, what is that, $10 commission. If his sales for a particular month was this amount, what is that, 120,000? No, wrong. 1,020 for every $10. For every $100, he gained $10. Let's see how much $100 inside here. Bang. 10.2. $10.200 in there. That's the answer. Because I still need to multiply by 10. You get $10 for every one of those. So I multiply by 10, and I get C as the answer. C is the answer. Let me keep it bubbling. Another really popular question is this one. In the diagram, the translation by which AB is mapped to A prime, B prime, you go across 2 and you go up 5. You go across 2 and you go up. Did I say go up 5? You go up 1. Somebody have a quarrel with me there? All right, are you good? All right. So you go across 2 and you go up 1. Go across 2, go up 1. Like B. So this is the across movements and then the upward, downward movements. So B is the answer for that one, right? Be careful. It's a one question in this that is come, and these snakes, these vipers, they know they are custom playing the A, B here and the A prime, B prime here. Sometimes they'll do this and you'll see A, B here and A prime, B prime here. Do get catch with that? Do get catch with that? So you went across 2 and you went up 1. Let me see what they have here. Which are the following pair of lines? You must get something like this. Something like this must come about a perpendicular line or a parallel line, right? Which are the following pair? So you need to just find the number in front of x, but what going on with the y? It must have nothing in front of the y. So you always have to divide off with the y. Right? If the x on this side change the sign, like the shortcut. So this is really, the gradient here is really negative 3 over 2, you understand? Because I divide by the y. What's the gradient here? The change the sign on this, so this is negative 3, and I divide by that over negative 2. Are you catching what I'm saying? This is not perpendicular. For the gradient to be perpendicular, it has to be the negative reciprocal. This is 2 and this is 2, same gradient. Them lines parallel both. Them lines parallel. So this one is negative 4. If I bring across the 4, this is 1 divided by 4. You smell that? That's smelling like some strong perpendicularity. That is perpendicular. That's perpendicular. See, always one is negative and one is positive and one flip. That's what we love to see. We love to see that. Let's try another one. The simple interest of a sum of money invested at 5% per annum. Keep in mind, this is the simple interest here. The simple interest, blah, 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 was that. So the simple interest is 90. And they want the sum of money invested. They want the principal. Principal, now I can whip out this formula now. The simple interest by 100 divided by the other two things, the rate by the time. So the simple interest is 90 times 100 divided by the rate is 5 by the time is 3. 15 could go into 90 how much times? Take your time with it, do like it here. I feel like 6. I feel like it's 6. No, no, yes, no, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 6 times 600. 600 is the good. 6 times 100. We try next one. Which arrow diagram below shows relation is 3 less than. What? Which arrow diagram below shows relation is 3 less than. Okay, it's 3 less than. It's not 3 less than that. It's not 3 less than that. It's 3 less than. Is 3 less than. They have it back to front. So they mean it like this. Y is 3 less than x. Or no, they mean it like the input x is 3 less than y. Okay. All right, let me try this again. So this kind of works. This works. No. This works. No. This works. No. I don't like this question. This question is awkward. This question socially awkward. This question is have a hard time when the questions come to parties. When the questions them line, when I'm thinking for lunchtime, this question inside. Now the following line graphs represents that. So I've seen both of them have the little equal sign there. So I expect to see a double shade, no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. You must throw some shade here. But anytime you see this, throw some shade. B is the answer. I don't need to watch anything else. 2 tons, 54 kilograms is the same as. So yeah, you need to know that 1 ton is 1,000 kg. So if you have 2 tons, that's 2,000 kg and 54 kilograms. I'll listen in some easy ones right now. Ariane de Freitas. And I'm going to do them questions. I can't see them. Gia. Let's go, Gia. The length of cabbage. He not even reading the chat. He's doing random questions that people send. Correct. So I register for the classes. When are the classes going to start for next year? July. My maths classes start in July. If you want to register, 310. That's not. Don't keep long. Don't keep long. I need to catch my bearings. 310-1306. 868. So plus 18. This is the number for my maths classes. This is Trinidad area code online, so you can jump in. Or the number that I shared earlier, I could go to +1 868 472 4221. What's the answer for this? The length of 30 cabbage leaves, blah, 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 blah. What's the class boundaries? No, the boundaries going to be in between. So it could be a little 9.5, a little 14.5, a little 19.5. You're starting to see that is the Taisana. No way you perceive this Taisana. What is that? What is that? Taisana. So the class boundaries, remember that's the boundaries is the final edge. This is what you're talking about here is the limits. This is the limits. Right, so let's see what questions we have next here sent in by the viewership. Person 1 sent me a question here, and one of the answers selected. I do this question already. Sorry, person 1. We don't do repeats here. So, diagram represents the mapping. It seems like f of x is adding on 1, 2, 3, 2 to the power of the number. 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 2 squared, which is 4. 2 to the power of 3 is 2 cubed, which is 2 by 2 by 2, which is 8. So that's C is the answer. If you didn't know, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Which of the following set is represented by the function f of x, blah, blah, blah. So I need to square it and add 3. This is the domain. Square it and add 3. Okay, all right, all of them are the same thing here. Square 1 and add 3 for me. 1 squared is 1 plus 3 is 4. Out. All right, so let me just check this. 2 squared, add 3. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. All day, every day. D is the way to go. Hey, stop sending me the question I do already now, boy. All right, they sent me a different version of this question. The surveyor sets up his instrument 12 meters from the foot of the building and records the angle of elevation 40 degrees. And most likely it could be an extant thing because I've seen 12 here and on the height of the building, right? So you want to find this x here, which is the opposite. So it's tan of 40. If you're doing opposite and adjacent, you have to use tan. So katua, OA, opposite adjacent. Tan of x over 12, so x is equal to 12 tan 40, but I also need to add on the 1.6. So I don't know what I have here. All right, look at it, B. B is the way to go there. Already do the next one in the building. Somebody sent me an upside down thing. The amount of questions that I have here, I can be choosy, picky and choose here. So let me make sure the question saying things before you send a question. Before you send a question, this question not copying for some reason, but kind of John Cena question is this one. This question not copying. Have a question they send me here on Discord and it's not copying now. And again, the old question to show. Ah, there it is. I actually zoom in and think. All right, so they really didn't want you to see this question, so let me pay attention. At the end of any year, a car is with 5% less than it. If the car is with this amount in December, was with, so you want to get 5% less, just multiply 95. 5% over 100 is 95%. Multiply 95, 0. Hold up, 5% less. I can watch this and figure this out, right? It can't go up. The guys with 9,500, it can't go up. I can just watch the answer and figure this out. If it guys with 5% less at the beginning of the year. Now, if the guys, oh, sorry, I'm wrong. Ooh, I lost my bearings here. The thing my spidey sense was tingling is with this amount in December, then it's value in January. They hitting the reversals. So it actually worth 95% in December. 95% is represented by 9,500. So they want to find out the original, which is 100%. So 100% means to do the reciprocate. Reciprocate this. 95% stands to 9,500. If I reciprocate it, it's 100 over 95. So now when I do so, blah, plow, get 100, 100 by 100 is 10,000. The answer is C. And keep it pumping. I love that question. That question nearly take away my 3 points. I do this one already, boy, ghoul boy. Stop sending me thing I do already now, man. Or probably you didn't. You didn't. You wasn't here for that part when I did it already. So you gotta watch about the first piece. So the following represents a linear function. How this could be linear? Linear mean line. How that could be linear? This can be a function because it's going straight up. I will fail the vertical line test. Vertical line test is if you bring a ruler out, if you pop out a ruler and them in the exam. A vertical line test means nowhere in the line you should see more than 1 point, and when you reach here, well, you can see a whole series of points. You should only see 1 point. This must only cut the line once. So therefore, the only one that is a linear function is A. Now we keep it pumping. Another really tricky question has been sent by Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has really come out with some weird names on the Discord channel. Here's another tricky question. Remember, as soon as you see this question, ignore that 30 and write, what's all right? 30, 90 minus 30 is 60. And an hour reach, I only plan to take an hour, you know, 60. And now that I have 60 there, you know that this had to be 32, right? Understand? And now you look for which one here making sense. If you're using this angle and you see the 10 there, what is it trying to find? YZ, this, then you know it's tan. Now so, you can be like, wait, we're trying to find X is 10, the height YZ in meters. Yeah. So tan of 60 opposite than are working. So I only see tan here with 30, so let me try that. The tan of 30 will be the X, the YZ thing that I'm trying to find, the opposite over the adjacent, which is 10. And when I bring this across, I get 10 tan 30, so the answer is B. Now, it's important for you to realize that if this is 30, it is alternate with the angle of elevation, which is also 30. But sometimes they use this angle here. So it's a real tricky one. It's a tricky one. I do this one already, but so I might just do a couple more. How much questions are doing in the day, man? Let's do like what, 30, 40, 50 questions. I'm pretty sure a few of them will pop up in your exam in some form or fashion. The area of the rectangle in centimeters squared is x squared. So x squared is equal to 2 by x minus 4. It don't get easier than that. Can't get easier than that. Here's a nice, lovely sets question. Lovely sets question. Are they like the frantic piece? The students and blah, 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 blah. Oh no, I have to read that, but blah, 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 right? Class have either a dog or a cat, or none, or the two of the two. Well, I already feeling like B is the answer, because they either have a dog or a cat, or none of the two. They never say they can mix up the dog and the cat. Come on, man. You never say it have two dogs and you could have a dog and a cat. So is either is a dog or is a cat. So D. Disjoint sets you call those, ladies and gentlemen. Disjoint sets. And yep, let's keep it pumping. So somebody sent a whole grid of, I can tell you, I see this grid passing around a long time, and this grid is not 100% correct. Somebody sent an answer grid here. This grid, them grids always be sending around careful, I'll lead you down into the path of unrighteousness. So like it'll be like maybe 55 out of 60 correct. There's not some wrong in them grid. I don't know who make these grids. One of these days I can make a grid. I think I'll touch up some grids sometime. But that's back in 2020 or something. The median mark scored by 200 students is median. So median will be half. So half of this is 100, so it goes there, bang, come down, read off whatever, that is 37.5 something, real good. For every, Keep sending me that 100 sales thing now. Half of the chat say, see, all right, you want me to check it over? Okay, you want me to check it over? Okay. Check it over. Every 100 sales, a salesman is paid 10. So what I did is find how much $100 sales involved in this. How much $100 sales involved. So the answer could either be this or a little less. It could be that it didn't count the 20 then. Because that's how real life is. They wouldn't count it, they will count it in blocks. Unless they didn't give you a percentage. Like if you say every $100 sales, he only sell 1,000, they will ignore the $20 because it didn't make $100. But they didn't ignore it in this question. So I will count how much $100 in this. And when I divide 0 cancel 10 into this is 10.2. That's not the answer. That's just how much $100 in this. So now I need to multiply that by 10. How much commission was he paid? And when I multiply that by 10, I get 102, which is C. So I don't know why a teacher said D. I don't know. You can choose between my answer and your teacher answer and see which one will go to be the better one now. But be careful. In the exam, they might change it up, and next thing you got a different one. Right? RM is expressed in terms of A and B. So you have to go half. So let me make sure A is OR. Oh, A is OR. So I don't need to go half. I don't need to half that A. B is OT this way. So this one is OR this way, and this is that way. All right, you ready for them now? RM, I'll go down A, and I'll go forward 2B. So A working out again. I find all these vector questions, the answer is A, boy. Them vectors, people like A as the answer. All right, I'm rounding up, I'm closing up the shop here, boy. Let's do a couple more. An hour pass. What is the measure of angle BAC? 60 degrees. So you can send me this. You've never learned construction yet. If you send me this is an easy. This is the easiest question we do so far. You're just supposed to watch and see that it's 60 degrees. BAC. That's why it's construct at 60 degrees. Turn, cut, join up. What is that? Better than that, eh? All right, so somebody sent me this question. Let's have a little look. Tysana. The diagram shows two concentric circles, R and big R and small r. The area in the shaded region is pi r squared, capital R squared minus pi r squared, common R squared. They didn't even get any tricks. Like they could have said pi into r squared minus r squared. That one didn't even have a trick in it. Why is the answer for this D and not C? Why is the answer for this B and not C? People keep sending this question to my students, to me, to everybody. Everybody can send this question. So the internet is a strange place. The internet is a strange place. That's all I can say. 1 over fx plus 2 over 3x, right? So what you want to do is find the LCM. It's not this. The LCM, if you do this, why is that x squared there? You don't need x squared. So that is, if you think the answer is C, that is the weakness. That the weakness in the math showing there. Now. The LCM is actually 15x. You don't need that x squared there, big bro. So it'd be like 5x could go into 15x. 3 times. 3 by 1 is 3. And 3x could go into 15x 5 times. And 5 by 10, 5 by 2 is 10. And then add it up. So the answer is D. So this is wrong. Don't do that. Oh yes, father. How much does a customer pay for? Oh, I should read it. I shouldn't keep my secrets. I should show them. That's supposed to be done already, now. Just doing an extra time here. How much does a customer pay for an article marked at $50 in sales tax? I'll do me a favor. Since an extra time, just pause this. If you're still on Instagram, go on Instagram and follow me there. Run up my follow account, please. Let me see if I see visual follows here. And some of you all watching this channel whole year and I didn't press subscribe yet. So hit me some subscriptions too. I see my Instagram is, I ain't seen no follows, no new follows. I see some follows during the last hour, but I'm probably just regular extra follows. Here they come. Here they come. I see it. I see all. She love Ibari, Shakila Cummings, Ariel, Young King Shane. Big up on yourself. I wouldn't let tell you down. There's good things I will post in the future to help your life. Achilles, Cardinez, you now following me, bro? Good. Rahul, Safi. I know some of these names. Some of these names from my class. Right. I keep going. How much does the customer pay for an article marked at $50? The sales tax of 6% is charged. $53. 6% of 50. It's 3. 6% of 100 is 6. 6% of 50. It's got to be half of that 3 and add it on. Right? So you can do that question mentally. No sweat needed. Stop sending me 2 questions and send me 1 at a time. I'm going to do the Ann Betty. I'm hungry boy right now. I went to the licensing office and I got a new license today. I hope nobody father is police or anything here, but I was kind of, let's just say my license was expired now. My license was expired. And Ann Betty shared, but it isn't anymore. It shared a sum of money in the ratio 2 to 3. If Ann receives $60 less than Betty. So what they're trying to say is $60 is the difference between 2 parts and 3 parts. What is the difference between 2 parts and 3 parts? Take your time with this. Don't get damaged. 3 minus 2. I'll leave that one for a little bit there. Work it out. Don't rush it. 3 minus 2, 1. Hopefully you get 1. So 1 part is representing that $60. So what's the total amount of money shared? If 1 part is $60, and how many parts you have? You have 2 plus 3 parts. Careful. Do that one in the meanwhile. Take a little time with that one. 2 plus 3. Bring across the 1, everything. You get 5 parts. So 5 by 60. 5 by 60 is D. $60. Let's keep going. Let's keep it pumping. What's the answer for this? In the right angle triangle above, which of the trigonometric ratio is equal to 4x? 4/8, that is opposite over hypotenuse if I dealing with x, which is sine. Sine x. Sine x. I love to see it. You get the answer 1 time. And keep it going. Somebody send a next grid. Yeah, somebody keeps sending this grid. See this grid? See this grid? This grid has been around a long time. No longer I see this grid. I see this grid back when I was in Form 1. And that grid had errors. So I don't tell her that already, right? Proceed now. Carry on. All right. I think I only see repeats. Let's pull along to the end. All right. There's nothing to talk and yap in the chat. Now, Naruto boy, you finally send something that I could post. Which of the following does not represent the graph of a function? That. How that looking like that? Not even looking like a function. This could work. This could work. This could work. This fails the vertical line test. Once I bring out my ruler, and the name of this ruler is Ben, by the way. This was named Ben by my SCA students. Interesting that they name a ruler Ben. But anyhow, you notice what happening there? It's touching there and it's touching there. You call that failing the vertical line test. None of the others fail the vertical line test. They only touch once. So C is the odd man out there. C get it. And send me 1 question, please. 1 question. I think that is it. That is it for now. So people, there are lots and lots of multiple choice on my channel. If you search Kerwin Springer multiple choice, I have a whole playlist on multiple choice. Those who did the crash course with me, I went and do 4 extra papers that not on the channel that you could check out. Those of you who had the crash course, so it should be just playing that over in your mind. We don't know if they will change up the questions or if they'll do what they have been doing for the last 10, 20 years and just bring the same exact question again. So if they change it up, having experienced a lot of questions will help because you will be better prepared. If they don't change it up, well, cake and ice cream. The aim is to get 60 out of 60. Take the last few hours here. I would probably put in an extra 4 hours. I work to make sure that I do every single possible question under the sky. I do the toughest requested questions here. Well, this is what you'll find was the toughest. Love and blessings. I wish all you all the best in the exam ending broadcast.